spent a lot of years thinking I was free. Funny thing about chains, you don't always see it. Sometimes it's a bottle, sometimes it's a needle, sometimes a pretty woman, or it's the cash. Whatever the story, it's yourself. I wore black leather like a second skin, thunder in my pipes and a war within. I rode those highways running from the past, chasing every high that I prayed would last. Bars on the windows, bars in my mind. Lost so many years, I quit keeping time. I had a devil whispering, you ain't worth a damn, who cares? Race some cane till the law chased me down and made me stand. 20 years in my back pocket, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Then something happened, a voice came to me. I hit my knees on a cold prison floor. I said, Jesus, I can't do this anymore. I have nothing left, I've lived hard, I played the wrong card. Now I have nothing to prove. The game is over, I'm done. Then a voice in the darkness said, son, I died for you, I died for you. I was chained to the bottle, chained to the night. I was chained to the devil and losing the fight. Then Jesus came calling when I couldn't run. He broke those chains with the power of God. They fell for me, came crashing down, shook me to the core that day when I knelt down. 200 pounds, hardened and proud, cried like a baby when I felt the surrender. Who would've known that's all it takes? I'm covered in his blood, I traded my darkness for his marvelous light. I ain't going back, man, I ain't going back. If you let him, he'll find you at your lowest point. He said, instead of the world, follow me. I'm covered in his blood, he owns me. I remember that cell in the concrete floor, thinking I'd ruined everything I'd lived for. My hands were shaking, my soul was black. I looked toward heaven, Jesus looked back. No fancy words, no preacher's tie, just a broken 200-pound man with tears in his eyes. I said, Lord, take everything, I give you my life. And something broke loose in the dead of the night. I was chained to the bottle, chained to the night, chained to the night, chained to the night, chained to the devil, yeah, and losing the fight. Oh, then Jesus came calling when I couldn't run. He broke every chain with the power of God. Hallelujah, I ain't who I was. Something changed the world, broke me, he picked me up. I'm covered in his blood. I traded my darkness for a marvelous light. I ain't going back, man, those days are done. I'm walking with Christ, he said, follow me. Now my brother's on the highway, know where I stand. There's a Bible in my saddlebag and a cross in my hand. I ain't preaching perfection, I'm preaching grace. Cause if Jesus could find me in that God-forsaken place, he can find you. I buried that old man 6 feet deep. He ain't coming back. And Jesus rolled that stone away. I was chained to the bottle, chained to the night, chained to the night, chained to the devil, and losing the fight. Then Jesus chained to the night, chained to the devil, losing the fight. And Jesus came calling when I couldn't run. He broke every chain with the power of God. Hallelujah, I ain't who I was. Something changed. The world broke me. Ooh, he picked me up. I'm covered in his blood. I traded my darkness for marvelous light. I ain't going back, man. Those days are done. I'm walking with Christ. He said, follow me. I ain't going back.